Elton John, you are so wrong, my friend. Saturday night is not all right for fighting. It's Friday night. Street fighting, to be precise. It's week 3 of the Gfinity Elite Series, and we have 2 teams backstage clawing at the curtains. Envyus and Method both emerged victorious from a couple of humdinger battles last week, and after a wobbly start to the season, are starting to get into their stride.
It's gone. Oh! And look at Leo. Packz gets up and laughs like the final boss. Mr. Crimson showing how ready he is.
Method need to live up to the quality that they've got in their lineup.
Oh! What a game from Nassim.
From Jones, that's going to be super. That's going to be the game. There it is. And that's going to be it for Team Method, taking it 4-3 there.
So there we have it. Envyus taking on Method. Last match of the evening. Listen, currently at the standings, Team Envyus are at top with 9 points, then followed by Prophecy with another 9 points. Endpoint picked up a spare point, and Envyus looking pretty with 4 points. They can move up to 7 and stay pretty much in 3rd if they get this win today. As you can see, these are results from earlier on today, and they have all gone to the wire. So even though the teams on the left-hand side didn't get that win, they did pick up a point. And it leaves us with the last match of the evening, Envyus taking on Method. An exciting, exciting match. Some of the action that we've seen from earlier on has been epic. Serious Sengan and, of course, Zaid. What have we seen today?
It's been nail-biting finishes every single set, down to the Game 7. I mean, it's been a real roller coaster of one team pulling ahead, the other team coming back and winning, one team pulling ahead, the other team.
A lot of back and forth today.
Yeah.
Indeed. How did you feel about the Elton John reference right at the beginning of the show? Is that okay? Like to go the Rocket Men? Not your best work,
not your best work. I've got mitts on, but...
On point? On point?
No, not really. No.
Surely it's got to be in someone's car in the back. Maybe you know the old school days where you had 6 CDs and that was all you had, and it was at the back and it changed around?
Yes.
No? Surely some cars still roll.
Probably.
Okay, cool. The point is, we've had some epic action with the last match we saw in Envyus. And what's been beautiful, they have gone to the wire and it has been entertaining. Can you see this going as a 4-3 thriller?
It's difficult because Method don't have the A-team lineup. I mean, Luffy's not here. Quiggy's got a big chance to make a big statement.
Nah.
Getting Quiggy with it. Come on. But Envyus have a really strong lineup as well with TKR, Nassim, and Mr. Crimson. So I'm leaning towards it being over faster than... I don't think it will go down to the final round.
No. I think...
I could be wrong, though. You could be. I could be.
And we've seen it happen a couple of times. Logan's been on fire tonight. We'll get to speak to him in just a second. But Zaid, I mean, obviously you have that situation where Cobelcog, struggling for form from Season 1, and now Season 2, thrown in the deep end.
Yeah.
He's got to have the mental capability to get in there.
He has a lot to prove, Tom. Like we said, Quiggy here as well. Getting Quiggy with it, I guess. Here as well, going to have to prove himself. No Luffy. Luffy is one of the big hitters of this entire event.
Yeah.
Packz has a lot of work to do. Packz is probably the strongest member of the team currently, this current lineup. But again, Crimson on the other team, really strong player as well. All of them are strong, so...
Well, it's going to be an exciting one. I'm looking forward to it. Sure, Sengan and Zaid, it's going to be beautiful to have you with. Now, I don't know if you know this, you probably can tell. I'm only a wee timid soul with glasses from Southampton, so the bear pit backstage is not for me. And I've left it to Ariel Free to gauge the mood ahead of tonight's matchup.
Oh, Tom, don't be such a crybaby. Like it. And let's hope no one's a crybaby tonight in this last match. It's all to play for, and I'm absolutely loving it. And look, I'm just going to slide in here like I'm sliding into someone's DMs on Twitter. I've got Packz, I've got Mr. Crimson. What are you guys saying?
I'm all right. I'm all good.
Oh, come on. Hit me with the big stuff.
There isn't really much big to say. There's actually a little bit less to say, in fact. Kind of a little problem with our team, so someone had to just slide in, like he's sliding into someone's DM, so the order's a bit messed up because who it was supposed to be is not, so it's like just switched around. So
is the mind in like full work at the moment, like the tactics, everything's like flowing round?
I'm always just getting in anyway. I'm not sure, whatever. I'm gonna go in and do it, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay, Mr. Crimson, seen you again this evening, but now it's all about you. How are you feeling going up against Method?
Like I said before, it's not gonna be easy, but we have strong weapon to beat them, so I think we can do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Who would you say is the weakest player at Method?
The Zangief player. Sorry, Quiggy.
Quiggy, yeah.
Because I don't know him. I never play him. So I don't really know what he's gonna do. And I play already Packz and Cobel, so I think, yeah.
Your experience with them, Packz, quickly to you. Who do you think is the weakest player? And then?
Probably TKR.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll go back to you guys in the studio. I'm going to let you guys go up to your platforms, get ready, get like in the zone, like you said, Packz, and we'll go back to you, Tom.
Thank you very much, Ariel. And I only cried once, and I'm going to call you a tiny dancer from now on. I'm going to keep with the Elton John theme. Listen, these are two teams who will hope to be there or thereabouts when we reach the business end of the season. And if you are still unsure about the route to fame and glory, here's a brief rundown. The Elite Series is supported by the Challenger Series, an online competition that anyone could join across Street Fighter V, CSGO, and Rocket League. The top 30 players in each of these online competitions then qualified for the Elite Player Draft, in with a chance of breaking into the professional esports arena. The Elite Series franchises then had to draft 2 rookie players for each of their 3 games, meaning that 48 amateur players then joined professional teams for the Elite Series. And what follows is 9 weeks of competition across the 3 selected games, with Rocket League and Counter-Strike played on a Saturday, and Friday nights are Street Fighter nights, to ultimately produce winners in each discipline and an overall team champion. There we go, Envyus and Method. We've given you the map, it's over to you. One thing is for sure, both of these teams are blessed with match winners.
Mr. Crimson was the star signing going into Season 2, and he hasn't failed to deliver.
Wow, Mr. Crimson.
Backed up by TKR and Nassim-Claw, Envyus have one of the strongest rosters in Street Fighter. Packz of Method is currently rated 5th in Europe.
There it is, just as I mentioned it. Wow.
Cobelcog and Quiggy make up the rest of Team Method, hoping to beat the French Alliance tonight.
Now, I know it gets feisty in here on a Friday night. It's all elbows out and in your face, but please believe me when I tell you we are one big happy family.
Comps and Packz.
Belly at the base, yes, heavy in the east. Just
We're both from East London.
send me half a sweets. Enemies will be for a little bit of peace.
I had a 6-pack when I was like 3, so that's why I'm called Packz.
My name was Conflict when I was younger. There's so many people called Conflict.
It's not like...
It wasn't a unique name. He always used to call me Conf, yeah? And then I literally just shortened it to Comps, and then from there just ran with it. Well, I met you in 2004 when you walked into my class.
No, it was PE. Oh yeah, yeah, it was. The first day I came in, it was PE. And then you were over there doing a handstand. Everyone was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I was like, whoa. So I just came and I did a backflip and everyone just ran to me.
We started talking and I was like, wow, like this guy, like we have a lot in common.
He's a nerd, basically.
We're always nerds.
No, he's a nerd. I'm cool.
Shut up.
I was cool and then he made me a nerd.
I don't even want to play you.
For me, Street Fighter wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna be a pro gamer. It was actually like a stress relief because I had a girlfriend in college and I was mad stressed.
Packz already disconnected his controller, trusting the win here.
Pop-off culture was there, Biff. To be honest,
I started the Gfinity pop-off. I did the first week. I didn't even need to, it just came out. I kind of started it.
To be honest, it's just showcasing personality. That's what popping up.
If you have personality, what happens? Yeah.
Some people are just like...
Envyus are like the hugest personality.
Infectious is a prime example. He wins, probably might get a nod.
Infectious is going to take it.
My rule with prize money is half goes to mum. That's how it goes all the time.
Yeah, my mum gets a massive chunk. I don't know if I'll give her half.
Whatever I win, half goes straight to mum.
Envyus will probably win it this time again.
Method are pretty serious this year.
It's the first one. So to be honest, anything can happen.
Yeah, I don't think you can say it really. But Method's good.
Envyus.
Indeed, we are one big family here. Some other brothers of mine from different mothers. Got Logan and F-Word. Gentlemen, an exciting match. Week 3, we saw some pop-offs that were exceptional. I saw Comps talking about it there. For example, Leo from Envyus. He has one heck of... Leo has one incredibly... Look at it, you can see it right now. The guy loses it with energy like none other. We love to see that, don't we?
My favourite one from last scene is the handstand leg kick thing. We saw that in the video, the VT there. It was pretty impressive stuff.
It was indeed, but we like to see that sort of thing. We like to see that energy and that passion, don't we?
The shirt stayed on this season, though, which has been a shame.
Which isn't the usual move for him. I'll tell you what, we've got to talk about the man that, because Layor is not going to be here tonight for Envyus.
Such a shame.
It is a shame, but replacing him is TKR, so we know that that Salty Bay is going to come out. We expected to see it again if they can get that victory.
Who's he got to play again? Wow. All I can hear is him screaming in my ears.
Well, I don't want to reveal who he's playing yet, but I mean, is it too much or is that not enough? What are we saying?
It's perfect. I love it. And I think we said when TKR was signed by Envyus, straight away, this guy, he pops off when he wins rounds. So I'm not surprised that in this environment, he's just taking it to a whole next level. If he wins the first game, he's going to go crazy again.
Well, listen, gentlemen, Logan, F-Word, looking forward to having you commentate on this match. Now, my main man, my cameraman's following me right now because I'm about to do something which I'm very excited about. That is welcome out the team. As you can see, they are backstage at the moment, looking very pretty, all standing there. They do not know the matchup, so this is the first time they will hear it. They're a little bit nervous there, so it is my duty and my honour to do this. For matchup 1, for Envyus, we have, playing first, all the way from France, in a scarf and a hat, it's TKR. Come and join me. Come on, take it, man. How you doing, man? You good?
I'm very fine.
Okay, what, the scarf, is it not warm enough in here?
Yeah. No, we will win. Is that why I'm very happy.
Okay, who would you like to play for Method?
I want to play against Packz.
Okay, Packz.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's find out. What I'm going to do, while we welcome the player on, I'm going to welcome your opponent tonight for matchup 1. It is Quiggy! Here he is, Quiggy. Welcome back, man. It's lovely to see you, the Zangief man. You're taking on TKR. You've been working on your pop-offs, I know this for a fact.
Busted.
But yeah. Are we expecting to see those tonight if you can get that win against this man here?
So, it's no joke that it's not going to be an easy matchup, but if he underestimates me, he's got a big problem.
Oh, don't underestimate Quiggy. Listen, Quiggy, you head that way. TKR, you head that way. Best of luck, bon chance. Let's go to matchup 2. For Envyus, we have, out of Nassim-Claw and Mr. Crimson, we have Mr. Crimson. Come and join me down here. LA Crimson! LA Crimson! Take a seat. Take a stand here, man. Are you feeling confident tonight?
Yeah, we're good. We're practicing, we're enjoying the show, so let's do our best.
Indeed, and I'm enjoying the half teapot, which you've gone in for that position, a half teapot.
Half teapot, what is that?
That's a half teapot, isn't it? That's a half teapot.
Okay, half teapot.
The other half is the spout. Anyway, it doesn't matter, we can do the teapot later. Who do you want to play tonight?
Cobelcog, my first match.
Ooh, okay, I'll tell you what though, as if he knew, but he didn't quite, but he'd like to play Cobelcog. Will he be playing Cobelcog or Packz? It's time to find out. It's Cobelcog. Come and join me down here, Cobelcog. Come and take it. Yes! Now, my man, Cobelcog, welcome back. I don't want to put any more. I don't want to put any pressure on you at all. No Luffy tonight for Method. We know the potential that you can hit. Are we going to see it tonight? Good.
I've had enough. I'm going to come out this time.
Perfect. That's what I love to hear. Cobelcog taking on Mr. Crimson. Mr. Cobelcog, you go that way. Mr. Crimson, you can go that way. He's going a little turn. I like that. He's got a va-va-voom style about him, a je ne sais quoi. Listen, we go into matchup 3. Look at that. These boys don't muck about. Who is going to crack first? Well, there you go. You know the matchup. Nassim-Claw, come down here, Packz. Come and join me. Come and take a sit down. Now, I've got to say, you boys, you gentlemen know how to entertain Packz. How well do you know this opponent tonight?
I know him well. I've played him a few times, so we go back and forth a few times. You know.
Okay. And who gets the edge?
He got the edge on me the last time we played in the tournament. I think the last time I played him before that, I got the edge. So I think we're maybe 1-1.
Okay, 1-1. I like this. Nassim-Claw, welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. Did you get your rider? Did you get all your snacks, your food, everything? That you know. I want you to feel at home here.
Yes, I am. I'm like at home. Like at home. It's cool.
You my man. Best of luck. Listen, it's Packz taking on Nassim-Claw. You head that way, sir. Take your just go that way. Unbelievable. That's what I love about him. Nassim-Claw, bon chance, au revoir. Right, listen, we go into matchup 4. It will be Nassim-Claw versus Packz. Matchup 5, Mr. Crimson versus Quiggy. Matchup 6, TKR versus Cobelcog. And matchup 7, if it goes that far, we're hoping that it will be Nassim-Claw versus Quiggy. Listen, I tell you what, it is going to be an epic match. These guys are in the mood for this. So take a little break right now, grab yourself a drink, come back, because you do not want to miss this match. Right then, this is the Gfinity Arena. This is the Elite Series Season 2, and this is Week 3, and we have our last match of the day. Sengan, Zaid, let's get your predictions for this one. Who are you going for?
Sengan? It's going to have to be Envyus, Team France, for me. I think they're going to win.
Was it because of the half teapot?
Where?
Okay, Zaid, what are you saying?
I'm going to go with method. I mean, Packz is on form as usual. Cobelcog has a lot to prove, and so does Quiggy, actually, but I'm going to go with method.
Okay, lovely stuff from you, gentlemen. I look forward to watching the match with you. Now, I go back over to our commentators for tonight. We have Mr. Logan and F-Word. What are you saying for this one, Envyus or method?
I think that Envyus are going to take it. I think method suffered really badly. I'm going to predict that they lost Luffy, looking at the picks that they've got in those matchups, because Quiggy definitely wasn't initially down to play 3 games. For them, and Envyus, I think, have got favourable matchups and a very strong squad. I think it's going to be Envyus tonight.
Okay, do you agree with him, F-Word, or does the F-Word have an expert opinion that goes somewhere else outside the box?
No, the expert opinion's the correct one. Okay. The correct one is Envyus tonight.
Okay.
As much as I love that walkout by Packz, it's not going to be enough, I don't think.
Not be enough.
I think Envyus are taking this.
All right, well, listen, I know you're looking forward to this one, so let's get into the action. F-Word, Logan, take it away.
Ooh. We've got 2 teams, both on 1 win, 1 loss apiece, so it's a very important momentum-based match, a fixture for these guys as we go onward in Week 3 of Season 2. It's our marquee match. We just had 3 back-to-back Game 7 thrillers.
Yeah,
going to be the case today. Who knows?
That almost tells me that this is going to be close to a whitewash. You know, that's just the way things go. But hopefully it'll be a close one. Really important game, as you said, because Prophecy and Infused have shot through now with 9 points each. Massive gap. These guys both sitting on 3. Really need, well, Envyus on 4.
But we saw how important it was towards the end of the season, mid-table. You only need to think it's top 4, get through to the playoffs.
Just stay there. Stay close. Stay with
So it's really important to get as many points as possible. And with all the teams, even losing, getting a point today, it's very important to point out as well that if you lose 4-3, you still get a consolation point. It's really important to get these wins as and when you can. We can see that TKR has gone for a counter pick.
I like it. I like it. He's been mucking about with Abigail, hasn't he, Logan?
Yeah, we've seen him use Abigail in legit tournament as well. He pulled him out at EGX in Birmingham on the Capcom Pro Tour Premier event. Didn't work out for him there. But yeah, this is a very, very difficult matchup for Zangief because just of the range that Abigail has on that light punch.
Although Abigail's defense isn't great on wake up against command grabs, I've seen him really overwhelmed by Zangief.
Yeah, we saw Brick actually have a good game against Infectious, I believe.
Right, yeah.
Look at that, he's just keeping that space in there.
Oh, that jump just worked out. Missed the link though.
Drop, no punish. Oh, Quiggy. Missing opportunities like that is going to be very bad for you. Plus.
Oh man, he's not V-reversing. He's just literally taking the pressure. Finally the command grab.
Wow. EX running bear grab. That does have armor as well. Didn't need it.
Oh man, massive whiff there. A couple of execution errors there from Quiggy. Tries the lariat, that doesn't work, and a command grab again.
Clean counter hit on the lariat as well. That was the hit super deep.
Did it way too late. He looks unfamiliar. Could just be nerves. Could just be nerves. But he let Abigail get away way too much there.
And exactly, and the opportunities that didn't throw themselves up, he wasn't able to capitalize.
Oh, that jumping worked out.
Nice
Come on,
reset.
grab reset.
Plants him in the ground. Doesn't quick rise.
Yeah, it was a light speedy. You got to quick rise those. Gets it reset again. Not using that crouch jab that we saw Infectious make. I mean, every Abigail uses that so effectively against Zangief. Nice splash. Pressure confirmed. Much better round here from Quiggy so far. Have to be careful against Abigail though.
Wasn't able to react to that. Nice anti-air light, and here's the pressure.
Trying to continue it. Jabbed out. I mean, life leads mean very little against Abigail.
Not ready for that sweep.
Ready for the jump though, at least.
Yeah. Abigail's got a very deceptive jump, one of the quickest as well.
So annoying. Angle's just great, and that hard kick just covers so much ground. Get another jump in.
And that is going to steal the round away.
Great play there from Quiggy. He's got to be on immaculate form for his team to have any chance of winning this set. Going to be up 3 times if it goes to the wire. Looking much better now in this second round into the third one. TKR slows it down. Finally an anti-air from him. Quiggy's been jumping at will for free. Needs to protect his airspace.
And again, he's letting him
great timing.
Counter.
Gets the reset again. He just stood there and took it. And he's in the blender now. Oh, went for a cheeky reset. Is he going to critical art this? No, he's going to save it. Activation. Oh my days, big damage. Oh my god, stun racking up here. Got to be careful. Cross up. Oh, what a choice. That's going to be it. Oh, what was he thinking? Quiggy tried.
Twice there.
Flex it, yeah. I mean, the amount of freaking health you lose doing that, it's just not worth it. But the reactions from TKR to cancel into the critical art, brilliant.
In that instance, it was very, very... He got hit by the same thing earlier in the round as well, actually.
Right.
He let go of the flex and got punished for it. Could have held on to it. That time there was no escape. Cancelled into critical art.
Yeah, that's definitely not the answer against that those armored normals.
And that closed it out. Bad choice of option there from Quiggy. And kind of, I suppose they're displaying his lack of experience. Oh, look at that. TKR, very confident.
Wow, very relaxed pop-off there from TKR.
Quiggy knows he made the wrong
left hanging
decision.
Got a handshake in the end.
I don't know what Crimson's looking for. Get out, that's mine.
Wow, well, Envyus, as predicted, go 1-up, but there were some great moments there for
Yeah, it definitely wasn't easy, and Quiggy had some opportunities to close it out. I think he'll definitely need to improve on that. He's got ample opportunity too, because he's up 3 times possibly.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who need to improve on their performances, Cobelcog. We are still waiting for that breakout week from Cobelcog, a man that we know have a lot of talent. But he hasn't been able to display it here in the Gfinity arena. He has displayed it elsewhere, so we know he's got it in his locker. He's going up against the man who's very consistent, both in the Gfinity Elite Series and in the Pro Tour as well, Mr. Crimson.
Yeah, he's been a fantastic addition to the series and, of course, to Team Envyus. What a signing. On Cobelcog, though, I mean, he's got to be taking some confidence from the performances of the last 2 camis, 3 camis, who've all won MVPs now in the tournament. You have Dark Moon Haddo, you have Hurricane, you also have Shax. These guys have been blowing it up with Cammy. I think Cobelcog did say to Tom just now, in a very confident voice,
even before he finished asking the question,
this is my time. This is my time. I think he's ready to start performing in this 1-game set, but he does have one hell of an opponent in front of him. I personally think this kind of player and character, if he doesn't pick Laura, if he picks Dalsim, could suit Cobelcog better, because Cobelcog has a very calculated, slow approach, and Mr. Crimson isn't like, you know, crazy, rushed out. I mean, he can do that. When he's not Laura and he's Dalsim, he's very methodical, and that could work.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got a very solid playstyle.
Exactly.
He makes very good decisions, but Cobelcog is a real sort of scientist when it comes to options and knowing what you can do in situations. It's more the composure that lets him down in these situations.
Exactly.
I feel at the very highest level, we were talking about this earlier,
he's super strong.
At the very highest level,
the matchup?
I feel this matchup's in Dalsim's favor.
I agree,
this game. But that's like the pinnacle of this, and Dalsim's such a hard character to use perfectly. I think it's sort of like chasing the dragon almost. You're trying to achieve perfection with Dalsim, you can lose and not do anything wrong. You know, literally, just fortune doesn't smile on you.
I think to the naked eye, it looks like a hard matchup for Dalsim. But when
we're so used to Street Fighter 4, where she could just cannon strike in at will.
When you get to that higher level, it really isn't. Absolutely shown that. All right, Crimson off to a decent start. There's that ridiculously good fierce that just covers a massive angle around his head when he's in the air.
Enormous.
Oh my days, that's the kind of stuff Cobelcog does really well. I was going to say also, I feel like Cobelcog does better against really high-level methodical players. I saw him play against Alex Wire at EVO, and it was an incredibly tight, high-level set.
But again, we were both watching that, and it was just one combo drop that caused his composure to go. So hopefully, he's able to close it out. No execution errors. But right now,
losing health,
Crimson got a significant life lead.
Little things like that, like missing his air drill. He hates that. Gets a throw though. Tries to keep the pressure on. EX, well spaced. That was plus.
Yeah.
Had to be reversal.
Good V reversal as well.
Oh, the whip punish!
Again, he's been using that fierce so well.
Oh, we missed it again. Building up a lot of great health here. Tries to get in, no punish. Look at that chunk of grey, Logan. Can't get hit here. Wants to build it up, but I don't think...
It takes so long to come back. A good 10 seconds for that to return at least.
Oh, gets hit.
Oh, that...
Anti-air. Great play from Crimson. Corner control here. Oh, no way in. How ready was Mr. Crimson? The crouching fierce for the trade there.
Trade. Mr. Crimson looking to close it out now. How can Cobelcog bring this back?
Well, he's got in a few times. I think, he went for the throw.
Oh, the Gale.
Needs to make... Actually, I like his approach. I like this patient approach.
He's taking a lot of damage in the neutral, though, which you obviously can't really avoid that easily against Dalsim, but...
Very hard.
Oh,
These are the scenarios.
The third time that he's been ready.
He's been very good.
I love Crimson's defense, though. He's getting knocked down with these spiral arrows.
Oh, the whiff as well. Nice punish. Cobelcog showing all of his reactions and great spacing here in the matchup so far. Not able to make it count momentum-wise yet.
Yeah, I just
oh, nice, he's in.
Crimson's defense has just been so good.
Connection, this is so good here.
Opens him up.
Oh, too far for the counter here, and he gets hit by the slide as well.
He was ready for that whiff.
Oh, what a bit! Unlike Mr. Crimson to do that. Not the biggest punish, though. Sorry, unlike Cobelcog to do that. Oh, opening.
Reactivation. Oh, no!
Critical art, he's crouching, he's crouching. Crouching's fine, you should be able to crouch. He drops the combo again. Gets away with a jump in.
We're seeing that.
Cobelcog's thrown this away. Can he bring it back? He had that.
Composure that we talk about. Is he going to be able to close it out here?
Oh my God, what a massive drop. 2 times there, Cobelcog could have closed it.
He only needs 1 whiff punish, though, to seal it, so...
And he's got the meter to get in if he needs to, too. Mr. Crimson's ready, though. We saw him get that trade earlier to take out the first round. Slowly walk him to the corner now. So clever from Mr. Crimson, not taking much risk as well. Oh, he gets the hit. He's got the life lead. 15 seconds on the clock. Oh my God.
Teleport.
How unfortunate for Cobelcog.
TKR. TKR not impressed at all. Heartbreak again for Cobelcog, though.
Man, that was one. That was definitely one. Should have been around the piece.
I mean, he made some incredible plays as well. The whiff punishing was great in the neutral.
Oh, no.
Patience was excellent. That one round there, the final round, he did manage to open Mr. Crimson up after 2 rounds of incredible defensive play from Mr. Crimson. As you said, he was able to get the knockdowns, he was able to get in, but when he was in, he wasn't really able to convert that into more opportunities, more momentum and openings.
That's it.
Great defense from Mr. Crimson, and he was gifted, I guess, that final round with the opportunity to bring it back. And as soon as he got that life lead, it became almost impossible for Cobelcog to bring it back.
Look at the pop off there. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. I mean, so uphill these guys.
Yeah.
Crowd nail biting in that scenario. 2 opportunities to kill. Cobelcog didn't take them.
I don't have any idea what TKR's doing there.
It sounded like he was doing the Dalsim drill noise. I'm not sure.
I don't know what that was.
We'll
It might
get him
be
to
French
explain.
specific.
Explain after.
We need a translator in for that. Tom, I know
okay.
you're fluent in French now. So.
Oh, that guy. Full conversations. All right, next match coming up here. Nassim-Claw, who's actually the, what do you call him? The hero?
Champion.
Champion, that's the one. He's the champion of this set. Being put up 3 times if it goes to the wire.
He might be the hero. You never know.
Could be. I mean,
if he wins all 3 games, he definitely will be. He's going up against Packz in back-to-back sets. In fact, they've won twice in a row. So this will be.
The pressure's on Packz right now. Method have probably their best player on the team today.
Yeah.
To keep them in it, to bring them back to 2-2, or at least give them a 3-1 scenario where they're still able to fight it out. So.
This is very uphill. I mean, even then, like
you need Packz to win 2 games here, don't you?
Packz
you look
can win
at
both
the match
these
that
games,
follows,
and it's still going to be very, very difficult.
But if he wins these 2 games, Quiggy, with respect, is up against a Dalsim. That's very hard for Zangief, right?
Yeah.
If he wins these 2 games, Quiggy can lose that, and maybe some luck can happen on the Cobelcog versus TKR side. But if he loses one of these games, it's going to put an immense amount of pressure.
Huge amount of pressure on
Quiggy versus
Packz needs
Mr.
to close
Crimson.
these out. And again, it's another thing with composure and performing, you know, as and when you need to. Packz, I would say, he's definitely still underperformed in this tournament as well.
He's had some great weeks. Missed his dash there.
Just based on what we've come to expect from him in tournament play, this 1-to-1 format.
Well, 2 jumping medium kicks have got him a ton of damage so far in this set. This time he does get his meaty dash.
The reversals, and that stun is recovered now. That was so important.
Lovely punish on that stand fierce. Another jump medium kick has been his best friend this set. Hasn't closed out though. Missed.
Counter hit on the B skill. And that was incredibly dominant from Packz. That's going to do him a world of confidence. Let's see if he can maintain it now. That's the important thing.
Yeah, 3 more rounds like that and his team are right back in this set. Oh, what a bet!
Oh, and the -2 mix-up.
Look at the chunk of health he's lost for that decision too. Nassim keeps the pressure on now. Walks him down. Activation though. Reset from Packz. Goes behind.
That
Good
was
block.
clever as well because he maintained screen control at least.
Dashing crouch medium connects. Nice command, that's and punish.
Punish for the Orochi.
Overhead connects. Packz playing out of his mind right now, Logan. This time tries to meet him in the air. 2 meters wasted there from Nassim-Claw. Hasn't been able to get anything going. And that's it.
Interrupts the overhead and Packz closes out that first game.
Looking to bring his team right back into this. He takes the first.
Focus in the eyes, the death stare there of Packz. Really, really confident on the ground, in the air as well.
How dominant was that, Logan? In every scenario, the jump-in timings, the choice of cancellations, the hit confirms, just had the neutral in complete control, which is not easy to do against Claw.
Absolutely. Looked as if he dominated that on the ground. Hit the right time to choose to interrupt as well.
Yeah, it's almost as if he was expecting that. And
very, very adept as well at dealing with the air.
Side bets and
side bets going on. We do not encourage or endorse that.
Yeah, terrible, terrible. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Showing that he wants to go and get some more refreshments from the bar. Go and buy a drink at the bar.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. No side bets going on over there. Yeah, we don't do that.
So we're going to see a run back of that match again.
Yep.
The fixtures have thrown it up. The fixture gods have blessed us with a run back of that. It's going to be Nassim-Claw and Packz once more. So what can Nassim-Claw do to change up his fortunes? Because that looked all one way.
I feel like Nassim-Claw was just walking into, I mean, don't get me wrong, Packz played ridiculously well, but I found him walking into horrible positions again and again and again, unintentionally, of course. I'd like to see him, it's not in his forte, right? But I'd like to see him slow down a little bit.
A little bit more of like a jester.
Yeah, just kind of employ a bit of jester and slow it down a little. Get into positions where he can at least set up the attacks. Because right now, he's walking into angles where the jumping is horrible to deal with. Yeah. And we saw jump medium kick open him up about 4 times.
And jump medium kick's like not her worst thing to jump in with either.
Right. So yeah, I think he'll definitely change that. And then if he can get the Nassim-Claw engine going, we know how scary this guy is.
It'll be interesting to see him try and get into ranges where he can jump a bit more as well and use that jump.
Good point. Yeah, absolutely good point. Yeah,
Karine obviously to reliably deal with that jump in, she probably has to use that EX bar.
Yeah, she doesn't really have an anti-air for the back of her neck, even with EX. Has to just take it.
I like the use of that.
All right, much better start here. And the whiff punish. New button employed here from Nassim-Claw. And it's him that gets the jump in this time. Gets the meter just in time to convert. Behind, back throw. What a round. Just wakes up with that.
Nice block.
V-trigger. Stun's almost there though. Still building. One more hit. Oh, what a whiff punish from Packz. Meaty, that's plus. Don't press buttons.
Oh, nice interruption.
Oh, stand fierce connects.
The stand fierce.
Safe jump.
Great button from Karine, and we're in the corner now. The pressure is building up.
And this is a horrible situation for Nassim, even with the life. He gets a hit though.
He wasn't able to time anything off the V reversal.
Nice, gets the juggle. Beautiful conversion there from Nassim. No hit though. One more hit will do it. Packz has the meter to kill. That critical art will stack it up, Logan.
I liked how Nassim-Claw was putting himself in far more favourable situations in that round than in the first game. No whiff punish there from Packz, just out of range, but great reactions. He's showing you exactly what he's all about.
Ooh, there's that crouch fierce again. Oh, bet the farm. Packz blocks. Such a big gamble, but if you're a Claw player, you have to do it, right? They all do it. Take that slide out in neutral. Great timing on that jump.
Another fortuitous timing on that jump.
Backdash gets reset. Nice V-skill into the V-trigger. Too high to juggle. Pressure from Packz here. Gets an opening.
Firm, and we're in the corner again. He's not ready for the jump out though.
The light kick this time connects.
Yeah, he's having so much results with the interruption with that 3-frame light kick.
Oh, that's going to be it.
He's going to use the bar. One more. And
beautiful close out.
Piece.
Such a painful scenario when you get cross-countered by Karen and she has 3 meters. 9 times out of 10, you are dead.
Packz, BMF, blowing meter fast to close that round out.
Meets him in the air, gets a trade. Not a favorable trade health-wise, but position-wise.
Interruption though on the dash.
I like that. Tons of meter here for Nassim-Claw. Oh, mistake there. Just seemed to face the wrong way for a second. Almost got another jump in.
Yeah, that was so close. Great.
Beautiful jump back medium.
Yeah, we're seeing Packz.
Is Packz gonna get his team to... Oh, press the button there on the plus frames. Behind. Yeah, this should be it. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he missed it again. Big opportunities go big in. Jumps in. Is Nassim gonna bring this back? Jump back like it. Yeah. Come on, grab. This is where Nassim shines.
Here we go. He's got to take the same mix up.
Oh, back. That's hard.
He made the read that the command grab was coming again, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, he just committed. Maybe he expected a delay or something. Committed to that heavy kick on the backdash, and it caught something as well. Great play from Packz. He has brought his job is done now. He's played his 2 games. He's brought his team back to 2-2. Now it's on the shoulders of Quiggy and Cobelcog to try and close this out for him. But they have an absolutely tremendous task ahead of them.
But what we do know is that Cobelcog is definitely going to have to play again because we're at 2-2. But up next, after we see the highlights of this, and you're going to check. Does get a loop over that. He just walked back. Yeah. I don't know what he was looking for, perhaps.
Maybe he was going. I think Nassim-Claw was going for some kind of delay to cross counter a button. Look at the relief.
Maybe try and bait a reversal out. Pack's never been like too reversal heavy, perhaps. Maybe thinking himself into a hole there that Packz would be sniffing out the need for the momentum to carry on and bring a reversal out. But it was just one of those situations where both the reads didn't line up. Packz was able to convert that into the hard kick, V-trigger activation, and close it out. And very solid stuff from him, winning 2 back-to-back. You can't ask him for more than that.
Fantastic. He's brought his team right back into it, right?
He's done his job, and we are at 2 apiece.
Now we just need a miracle for Quiggy to beat a Dowsim here with his Zangief. And, well, anything's possible, I guess, but this is going to be tough, isn't it, Logan?
It is going to be a tough one. You know, it's 2 apiece, but I would still say it's in Envyus' favor in terms of the matchups we're looking at. This one is going to be very difficult for Quiggy. He's going up against one of the best players in Europe at the moment in terms of form and consistency, to be honest with you, over the past, year and a half or so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of the life of Street Fighter 5. He was there at Capcom Cup Finals last year.
He won the first event ever, I believe.
The first ever event on the CPT in, it was in his hometown of Lyon, right?
It was in Cannes.
That was in Cannes, my bad, sorry.
In France, though, in France.
It was in France, definitely. So he's back again. He's the new signing. Is he going to justify that hefty signing on bonus that I'm sure he negotiated for himself?
There's
becoming the must-have free agent.
Comps in the crowd watching on there as his team do the damage. 2-2 here. Mr. Crimson looking to put them 3-2 up and in position to close this out. We'll see.
Quiggy's set up. He's ready in that absolutely atrocious Zangief costume.
the Macho Man Randy Savage. I love it. All right, here we go.
Mr. Crimson. It's 2 apiece, as you can see on the screen. Crimson and Quiggy.
Tricky matchup to deal with. No way in at the moment. Wants to get those trade lariats. Tries to whiff one. It's that down like no connection.
He can't even really walk in and block in this matchup either because the pushback.
Punch the neutral jump too. What can Zangief do?
It's like you said, it's just all reads. He has to just read a lariat.
Well, he's losing health walking forward anyway, so he might as well just jump. Right, gets in. That's
negative. It's difficult in a single game because you're going to want to try and encourage Dalsim to use heavy buttons to allow you to jump. But do you have the time to sort of read his patterns in the neutral?
Yeah.
He can't do 2 mediums on he can't do 2 mediums on block in a row. So that's a risk for Sim.
It is. It's just one of those risks that's like, put a tiny delay and you're completely safe.
Yeah.
Oh, nice slide there to put him into the flame.
But even then, tiny delay allows jumps.
All right, gets in there.
Nice. There we go.
Quiggy's
So
in.
finally in. Let's see if he can turn this into something. He does.
Arm grab. This is where Zangief becomes very scary. Crowd getting
One
behind
more
him.
again. Oh,
Committed.
smashing backdash for his life.
Empty jump low.
He didn't stop on hit either, which was very clever.
I love that teleport out though. He's giving himself the whole screen to work with here, Mr. Crimson.
To the knee, and again.
Right, trade not working out. Tries to parry that. No sucking. V-trigger does change the matchup a little bit here. Got to be careful what you press. He can whiff punish with that V-trigger. Oh, he gets hit by the fierce. Tries to catch it again.
Still got some left.
Yeah, this is looking very hard. There's the critical art. It was always going to come.
So he can get chipped with this.
Nice lariat.
Just to avoid it.
Can't get hit again here. Oh, what a brave again. Oh, he let him get away. I can't believe he risked that teleport.
He gets counter hit. Quiggy tried everything he could there to get in. Mr. Crimson, very solid keeping him out.
Yeah, it looked very tough. But once he was in, it is frightening for Dalsim once Zangief gets in, right? It's just how does he actually get into it?
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Crimson was committed to dashing out of dodge there. Saw him get hit by the jab. Didn't matter, he was still gone.
Oh, he did try and jab. Oh, man, he really shouldn't have got away with that teleport, but he did. Well done, Mr. Crimson. Puts his team in position now to close this out. Looking to get themselves to 7 points. 2 points away from the top, guys.
So it comes down to TKR. Is TKR going to bring it home for Team Envyus, or is Cobelcog? Is today going to be Cobelcog's day?
If Cobelcog can give his team a fighting chance, I honestly see Quiggy putting up a fight against Nassim-Claw in that matchup. So Cobelcog, it's all on him to perform now. It's been a while since we've seen him really dominate against another top player in this series.
I feel kind of like a broken record every time Cobelcog comes on stream.
It's gonna happen. Look, it's gonna one of these weeks he's gonna blow up everyone, and we're all gonna be like, that's the Cobelcog we know. Today could be the day. Only one game, but you know it's important enough a game for it to be remembered. Going up against TKR. Will TKR go Abigail or will he go Chun-Li for this?
I've got no idea.
He might try and bank on unfamiliarity here with the Abigail pick.
Wrong player's in the chair for a start.
Yeah, why is Nassim-Claw sitting down? Doing the buttons for his teammate there, maybe?
Possibly.
What?
Interesting one. So he's got Abigail, he's got Chun-Li. We've seen Abigail versus Cammy a number of times.
Yeah, we've seen it go both ways as well, haven't we?
Yep.
I mean, Cammy fights anyone for me. She's so mobile. She's got an answer for everything. It's just that glass. What? No, wait.
This is not the right pairing, guys.
That isn't the right matchup. What are they doing?
Yeah, it's the wrong player as well.
TKR versus Cobelcog. TKR versus Cobelcog, guys. Trying to pull a fast one on us, Envyus.
TKR, mate. Get out of the chair.
TKR.
It's over, mate. It's you. yeah, it's you.
TKR versus Cobelcog, not Nassim-Claw.
Nassim-Claw's going up against Quiggy in the last.
He's acting surprised. Ah, well, it's not me.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I was.
They have the papers to prove it.
I'm sure this is my game, no? No. We said at the start. Come on, up you get, Nassim. Up you get, son.
Come on, mate. Up you get.
It's TKR.
S'il vous plaît.
Allez.
Yes.
Is he still arguing?
I don't know what he's doing. He can't believe it.
You're the anchor, mate. You're the last game.
So it's going to be TKR. Yes, it is going to be TKR versus Cobelcog. Shout out to the language barrier. It's an entirely native French-speaking side.
It is.
So obviously something got lost in translation there.
No comps there to help him out. His French is tremendous. Surely all his teammates are French, right?
Of course.
Must be like playing for Arsenal.
All I can see is his puffer jacket there. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is.
There
So we are going to see TKR and Cobelcog. It is either going to be, there you go, you see the proof.
Thank you for that, Gfinity.
Right there in front of us. It's going to be Chun-Li or Abigail. Who do you think it's going to be?
Chun-Li.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen his Chun-Li for a few weeks. He might have dropped her completely.
He might have made the full switch.
Yeah, right? He might have just said, you know, I'm done. No more Chun-Li. I think for Cobelcog, you don't mind either.
Abigail's a really good pick as well because...
Oh, it's going to be Abigail.
I'll tell you for why. Because Abigail's a great character for putting you in stressful situations. And you want to put Cobelcog in stressful situations.
Cobelcog has such a patient approach in the neutral. I feel like when I saw Dark Moon Haddo do good against Infectious last week, he made Abigail chase him and then overwhelmed him when he got close. That's not really Cobelcog's playstyle. He's more like, you know, nitpick away at you, neutral. It's just not worth it playing like that against Abigail.
Right,
you're right.
90% goes.
The trade-off is terrible. All right.
See how it goes. Look at this mismatch in size. She doesn't even reach his belt.
Method on the verge of being on just 3 points after 3 weeks here.
We've been watching for long enough. We all want to see Cobelcog do well and show us exactly what he's all about. That big, fierce punch. So difficult to even whiff punish.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that
whiff punish was ridiculous. Oh, where you going? The hard knockdown. This looks... Oh, gets away from the command grab. Great choice there from Cobelcog.
And he does activate. He has got him pushed back towards the corner. He hasn't got the corner yet. No reaction to the heavy flip.
Love that stand medium kick. So anti-air the neutral jump. Need to be careful though. Pretty sure bottom would have won there if Abigail pressed it. V-trigger's almost gone. Didn't even get to use the second dive kick.
No, it just ran out.
That's the kind of patience that Cobelcog has that sometimes can be his enemy.
Dive kick.
I feel like he should have used it to get in there, but it's gone now. Nice, I love that. Gets in. Good blocks. Oh, that fierce. Trade anti-air.
Now he has to fear that fierce punch.
Sweep.
No activation. He does activate this time, though.
Oh, what's up and throws?
So clever.
What a bet.
Throw. Trying to charge that back hard punch.
Knew exactly what TKR was going to do. The delay. The plus frames. Oh my, he does it anyway.
Doesn't matter. Still there heavily with a guard break.
One combo will get her critical out here as well.
Oh, armor.
Goodness. He bet everything on that.
Big sigh of relief.
He was dead. If she blocked that, I think he was dead. Nice. Critical out was right there.
Interrupts the sweep.
That's how you play Abigail. You take that risk.
He's not really playing that sort of jab.
Oh no. That jump in so deceiving.
Yeah, he gets the frame advantage after the target combo off the back hard punch.
Match point Envyus really need something here. Method. If they can stop Envyus from winning this plus frames, has to be reversal. I agree.
Very good. He gets out the corner as well, which is so important. You need that space to be able to play footsies. No.
Oh my days!
Like 4 frames.
Cobble to the cog with the reactions. Gets the double dash. Counter hit confirmed.
How fast and critical up.
That was the rest of the combo. Whiff punish this time with the drill. Baits out the throw. Beautiful round from Cobelcog.
Yes, he keeps in there as well with the back medium punch. He's got the activation.
Back dashes out there. I completely agree, Logan. Oh no, whiff punish on the sweep. Stand medium takes it. This is a Cobelcog crowd here, guys. Come on, make some noise for Cobelcog.
Everyone here wants to see this player do well and really break out. Finally turning up here at the Elite Series. It's going to happen now. Great whiff punish on that fierce punch, which is so hard to whiff punish.
And then he drilled the stand fierce whiff as well. Beautiful reactions from Cobelcog.
Buffering that clearly. Oh, cost him a bar as well. That's a shame. Use of the
that reversal didn't work out. Great sequence here.
He's out of there.
Charges in, punish. He does exactly that. Wake up, crouch short. And again, oh my God, it's over.
Oh no,
that's
he's
it.
Definitely dead. Hung up like a piece of meat, used like a speed bag, and punches her through the screen.
Team Envyus, silent crowd, Logan. How unfortunate that is for Method, but what a result for Envyus. They moved to 7 points, just 2 points away from the top spot with a fantastic victory. And unfortunately for Method, a 4-2 as well.
Yeah.
So they don't even get a consolation point.
It slipped to 1 and 2 now.
TK, I love it every moment this. That switch from Chun-Li working out for him.
Representing for the Envyus boys. Out to Leo at home, comps in the crowd. RMZ somewhere in the ether.
This guy loves the camera way too much.
He definitely wants his own mini-series.
Well done,
Let's take a look at... He wasn't able to deal with the flip pressure for a start. He got caught by so many of those. Crouch and light kick into heavy flip. You could interrupt that for ages.
Just not.
I definitely think there was a lot of matchup unfamiliarity there as well. No,
there was. He did some beautiful things as well, though, Cobelcog, but in the end, he just got this scenario here.
Tried to interrupt somehow.
Light kick into flip.
He was ready to confirm as well. Great stuff there to confirm, to close it out. TKR had all the answers, all the confidence there, and Cobelcog still searching for form here in the Elite Series, but the form is now with Envyus, who, as you said, move up to 7 points in the leaderboard, keeping up with that front pack, Prophecy and Infused.
Yeah, looking to book it up for finals maybe, Logan. You know, these guys have been impressive. They've been consistent. Yep. And a better start this season than last season.
Definitely. They're certainly not a team that you look at and think, yeah, I'm not sure. they're just up there. They're up there now. They're definitely contenders. They got some big scalps, and unfortunate that Method were without one of their #1 players, of course, tonight. Went against them. But you can only beat the players that are in front of you, and Envyus definitely did that. They did a great job. Let's see what the guys over on the desk thought. Tom.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, F-Word. What a match that was. Let's have a look at the results from today, week 3, and then we can have a quick look at what that means for the league table. Exciting matches. Unfortunately, the last one didn't go to that 7-game thriller, but still an epic match. Epsilon losing to Prophecy, a loss for Excel, a win for Team Infused, and then Team Envyus getting that 4-2 victory over a depleted team. Let's have a look at the league table for the Gfinity Elite Series Season 2 as it stands at the moment. At the top of the table, Infused 9 points, Prophecy 9 points, Envyus move up to 3rd, Endpoint are on 5 points, they got an extra point today. And then at the bottom, Epsilon, who we would not have expected, but what a great win for Reason Gaming. Now, a man who's got incredible dance moves and incredible pop-offs. He goes by the name of TKR, and we can welcome him down to the expert desk. Come on, TKR! Oh, brother. Come and take a seat next to me. Have a seat. It was like a full dance routine you had at the end. There was everything. It was the hat, the badge, the sword. Then they were walking down the... How do you feel after a win like that today?
I know. I have a mic. I'm feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. You feel good? And what about the rest of the Envyus team, Mr. Crimson? Packz was the difficult...
Yes, Packz it was the more difficult matchup for us. Nassim was okay and very confident against Packz, but Packz was very strong.
Let's have a look at your win against Cobelcog.
Yeah.
Epic game. He got back in there. You were a little bit nervous, a little bit tense, and then we'll get your winning reaction. But what was going through your mind here? You've got Cammy in the corner.
Yeah. Cammy on the corner is very complicated to pressure this character on corner because the very reversal of Cammy is very good for the corner.
Indeed, and then this way, great way to end.
Yeah, it was a confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was after the special move. Yeah. We can confirm on reaction.
It's a liar. He's lying to you, Tom.
No, seriously, it was a confirm.
Yeah?
I'm serious.
Okay.
Yeah. And look at this. I mean. Your pop-offs get better and better and better, and the crowd love it. How far can Envy go?
I work my pop-off with my team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do have to say, sorry to interrupt you, your team's pop-offs are a lot more reserved this season, like a lot more relaxed. Is it just because Leo's the only firecracker? I mean, before you were like, rah! Now you're just like calm and confident, a bit of soul.
Yeah.
On season 1, I was very confident. But this season, the teams change, and this is very difficult for us. And when we won a match, we are very, very happy. And
well, look, I mean, it speaks itself. Your pop-off shows everything, the passion, the winning. Congratulations, Tika. Stay there for a second because I just want to find out what Packz is thinking right now. Ariel, what's he thinking?
I was just getting lessons from Packz on how to do that awesome side-eye pout. Am I doing it well?
No, you gotta be like...
Oh, I need to raise the eyebrow. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't do it. I can't raise the eyebrow. Oh, so unskilled. Well, tell us all about it. I mean, I thought Cobelcog had it there when he came back at Abigail, but come on, Abigail and Cammy, it's just nah.
Abigail and Cammy can win. Cammy can win, but I was like telling him the strategy I think he should use, but it's really hard to just implement straight away.
Yeah.
Quiggy was unlucky because he had like a Dawson matchup.
Yeah.
Even when I was telling him, it's still a guess. So he was very unlucky to be drawn with that matchup. But,
I was asking Shax in the crowd because there's obviously a strong loads of English players here and then loads of French players. Is there like a little bit of competition between the English players and the French players?
Yeah, there's always been competition with us from Street Fighter 4 days. It's always been the case, but yeah, it's always a thing like that. But because there's not enough French players here for it to be a real rivalry. But when we're like there and here, there's always like a little rivalry going on.
Fine. Okay. Well, we'll see you again next week. Come back strong, fighting, and with that side eye. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you. Listen, could I just get an autograph there, please, TKR? Thank you very much. Congratulations to the Envyus team. Listen, it's been an exciting evening. Who stood out for you tonight, then, gentlemen?
Salty Kid. Jinx.
Straight away, Jinx.
Can't talk now.
Oh, what? We've got like a minute to film. What? What's going to go on?
No, Salty Kid was very, very strong, especially against like Team XL, we were saying, right?
I also thought Shax did really well. He deserves an honourable mention as well. I mean, his Cammy was playing really on point today as well. But for me, overall, the overall package, I'll go with Salty Kid.
Okay, beautiful. Envyus sitting pretty at the top of the table. What we will see soon from everybody else is going to be exciting. And can Envyus go all the way to the final? That's my last question for you, Mr. TKR.
Yes. We will win this tournament. We will win this tournament. Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I hope.
Yeah,
no, you know.
Okay, I know we will win this tournament.
Yeah, okay, listen, TKR, thank you very much for the signature. My mum's a big fan, she loves the Envyus boys. Don't know why I said that. The point is, let's do this. Listen, well, tonight had it all. Our first 3 matches all went to the final round with wins. But she's not really a big fan. The point is, massive wins for Prophecy, Reason, and Envyus. And then we've just seen Envyus and my main man TKR head into the night with a fantastic win over Method. Let me point you in the direction of Rocket League at 10 AM tomorrow. And we'll be back here in the Gfinity Arena for more Street Fighter action at 6 PM next Friday. Bye for now. It's Friday night. Welcome out at the team, so let's get into the action. Oh, what a choice that's going to be it. Great play from Packz. Oh, he let him get out. I can't believe he risked that teleport.